Welcome to Samba Samba. Enjoy the video.
You start by confirming required identities and permissions. This avoids failures later. First, authenticate via a service principal. Collect client ID, tenant ID, and client secret. Next, identify the storage account and target container you will mount. Once done, attach or start a Databricks cluster that can run dbutils commands. You will use dbutils. FS. Mount in a notebook. Make sure the cluster has network access to your storage endpoint. This prepares the environment so the mount operation can execute without permission or network errors. Now you run the mount in a Databricks notebook. This is the core step. Choose the correct source URI format for your storage endpoint, apps for ADLS Gen 2 or WASPs for blob. Build the config dictionary with auth typo auth, client ID, tenant ID, and client secret because secure token exchange is required. Then call dbutils. FS. Mount source mount point extra configs equals configs. After it completes, list the mount folder with dbutils. FS. ls to confirm files are visible. If it fails, recheck credentials and endpoint URI. Finish by validating access patterns you need. Read a small file and write a test file to confirm permissions and performance. If you need to change credentials, unmount with dbutils. FS. Unmount, mount point, and remount with corrected configs. Do not create duplicate mount points. One key troubleshooting tip. When you see 401 or 403 errors, check the service principal role assignment, storage account firewall rules, and that the tenant ID matches the service principal. Those are the usual culprits and fix the majority of mount issues.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.